We're going to do all signs. And in this all signs, we're going to look at how you'll meet the one. Should be interesting. I haven't done that in a while, right? Yeah, I haven't done that in a while. Okay, so obviously this is for the single ones. If you already have the one, or if you want to check, if you want to check you are with the one, trust your intuition, use your discernment, blah, 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 blah. Hi, Tara. We'll wait for some people to come in and then we'll start. How's it going, you guys? Listening at the gym. I love the commitment. I skipped gym today. You go, girl. You go, girl. Wait, what? I'm trying to motivate you to pump the iron, but hey, can't think of a... You go... What's that? Ugh, never mind. Go get it. Good evening, human. Planets Z883. Okay. Hi. Go, Mary. Go, Mary. One more rep. One more rep. One more. You know when you're training and they tell you, one more, and you do one more, and they're, one more. Bitch, I just did 5 reps. What do you mean, one more? How many one mores are there? One more. Go, Mary. It's helping. She knew. I appreciate you. I'm glad you like it. Fahima, hi. Aaron, go get attention from your mom. I didn't birth you to this earth to give a fuck about ya. Goodbye. Saida, hi. Ghadira, hi. All right, shall we start? Let's get it started. So, we'll start with ether, like always. Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus, let's see. Ophiuchus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see how you'll meet the one, Ophiuchus. That was quick. And we have the Sun. Beautiful. They can have Leo in their chart. It will be a sunny day. You will be outside. They won't come knocking your door and say, hey, Ophiuchus, I'm the one, by the way. You want to go out with me? It's going to be out in the open. Maybe you will go out with friends, or you will go out for a walk. And that's how you will catch their eyes. Let's see what else. Maybe you will be in your pajamas. I don't know why. You see how this girly is in her pajamas or in her gown? I thought that thing was like a cleaning tool, but it's not. Yeah, Ophiuchus, you know, I feel like you will meet this person unexpectedly. You won't be looking your best. You won't be, like, if you're a woman, I don't think you'll be wearing makeup. You might be in your pajamas. It's like, I need to get out. I need to go for a walk. I need some air. It's a random errand, or you could be just needing to go for a walk. It's not when you're looking your best, that's for sure. Because when you go out on that day, you will feel like, I need to just get out and do something. You know, you've been maybe overthinking, or maybe you're feeling a little bit down. I'm just going to go out and get some sun, get some air. If you live by the beach, for example, by the sea, you could be like, I'm just going to go for a walk on the beach. And you won't be dressed. You won't be looking your best. But that is exactly when you meet the one. Maybe they will like your scruffy, messy look. They can have Pisces or Leo in their chart. So, Ophiuchus, it will be on a sunny day. You will not feel so sunny, but you will go out, get some air. You won't be feeling your best. You won't be looking your best. But this person will be like, ooh, look at that person over there. They might come to you and introduce themselves, or maybe you will bump into them, like in the movies. I'm feeling cat hair on my face. You might bump into them, or you could be so occupied thinking, and then you bump into them. I say, oh, my lady. Mine is the my lady, because men these days are not that polite anymore. But hey, maybe you will catch a polite one. Okay? So maybe next time you are feeling sad and down and you want to go out for a walk, put like a little extra effort in your look. Or maybe that's what they will like about you. It's like, ooh, look at Ophiuchus. They are not overdressed. They're just out there living their life. Maybe that's what they will like about you. That you're not putting too much effort. Or maybe you look good effortlessly. You know, sometimes you have people that look better when they don't try than when they try. So maybe you're one of those natural beauties. Okay, that's what I'm getting for you, Ophiuchus. Hearing is seeing. What do you mean? That can mean many things. T2. Yeah, I know. But bring it back. Bring it back. Start saying, my lady. There you go, my lady. My lady. I don't know. I mean, if I meet someone and they're like, my lady, I'll be like, ugh, ugh. Okay, let me put on my lipstick so I can look like a lady. If someone like talks to me and they're like, yo, I'll be like, yo, what's up? Let me punch you in the face. Let me show you how masculine I can be. Yo, you yoing me, yo. You know what I mean? So if you want women to be womanly, treat them like ladies. They will fall into their feminine. You know what I mean? It's true, it's true. T2 says, I'm just a natural handsome man. God gave me the jaw and blue eyes. Show us. Put your picture on your profile. I'll be the judge. I'll be the judge if you're blessed with handsomeness. And I will give you the honest opinion. Show us. What? If you say my lady to someone in the US, they might think you're creepy. Nah, I don't think so. So we finished ether. We're going to do fire signs next. There will be no private chats, T2. But hey, nice try. I appreciate the effort. I slay. Hi. Jay, am I making you feel less manly? Yes, because you're not a man. So if you see me as a man, bitch, because you need to be more manly. Come on now. Be more manly. Get up. Tap into your inner strength, inner manhood that you didn't tap into. Probably didn't hit puberty. It's okay. The mustache will come out at some point. It's okay. You need to be more ladylike. You know, if you allow me to punch you in the face, I might consider. So would you sacrifice? Well, Vivian, if someone you don't know texts you on an app, I'm close to you, only a few miles. Vivian, you know what I find weird when I have guys asking me, even though they can see they are a few miles away, they will ask me, where do you live? It's like, bitch, you're literally a few miles away from me. Why do you need to know where I live exactly? Are you planning on parking outside my house? The fuck you mean, where do I live? You're 2 miles away, so we live in the same area. The fuck you mean, where you live? That's weird. What do you mean? I live where you live. Hi, Mirella. Good seeing you. Hi, Wesley. Mika. Thank you. Michael, hi. All right, let's do fire signs. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see how you'll meet the one, Sagittarius. Single Sagittarius, of course. If you are with the one, I guess you can stay around for the entertainment and see if it's your reading. But we're doing predictions. We're doing future energies, right? So I'm assuming you're single. If you're not single, look away. This is not your place to be curious about other people. All right, anyways. Sagittarius, let's see how you'll meet the one. Let's see how you'll meet the one. I don't know why I got right, but this has nothing to do with the bank. Well, I got the bank. I don't know if you're going to go to the bank, or if they work there, or if you work at a bank. It will be in a professional setting. But I got specifically bank. Like when I pulled the first card, even though it has nothing to do with the card. I mean, you can perceive the Four of Pentacles as a saving. Maybe it's like a bank that has what do you call it when you go to the vault and it has like savings where you go somewhere, keep something safe, maybe. But bank. Okay. They can have Pisces in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. This will be very professional. So when you meet this person, you will know them on the basis of, like, for example, you are Miss or Mr. and they will already know your name. You will know their name. Maybe you will see their name on the table, because there is like a professional exchange here. So you and this person, maybe they will have a crush on you. So they will have your details, or you will have their details. There is something about knowing things about each other, but in a professional setting. But the crushing on each other will happen while you are interacting with each other. And then maybe one of you, especially if you are the client or the customer, you will come back and specifically go and see that person. And that's how it will play out. It's like, first, it's going to be professional. You might be even resisting each other. You might be trying to keep it professional until at some point, one of you will be like, can we meet somewhere, or can we talk? Or maybe you will see them elsewhere. And then you'll be like, oh, hey, you work at this bank, or hey, you remember me? That's how the interaction will work. But you both will know each other's names in a professional setting before someone makes a move. So this isn't like someone meeting you in the club or whatever. This is like you trying to get something done. And I feel like you will know each other for at least a couple of months before anything happens. Before someone asks the other person out, before you make a move or they make a move. So it will happen gradually. And the reason why it will happen gradually, because the way you met, it's a professional setting, professional place. So you don't want to like cross the line. Like, for example, if you like someone and you cross the line in a professional setting, they could report you, or they could, write a complaint about you or something like that. So I think one of you at least that could risk their job perhaps would keep it professional so that it doesn't become like an awkward situation. Okay. Safety deposit boxes, yes, something like that. I love when my subscribers tap into my energy. Like Abby Rami, Abhirami said, Chris, ask your mother. She has the same one. That's what I would say. You go, girl or boy, whichever. I love it. I'm proud of you. You heard her, Chris. Go ask your mother. Martin, are you new here by any chance? What's these things with signs? Are you new? Are you new to the internet, or are you new to these types of genres? Phyllis, hi. I love your energy. You are the real one, and these mosquitoes need repellent. I love it. And you are correct, 100%. Mosquitoes. Good evening, Nicholas. All right, let's see who's next. 22. Leo. Leo, sun, moon, rising, or stellium. Leo, let's see how you'll meet the one. Assuming that you are single and not just curious about other people. Let's see how you'll meet the one. They're gonna give you money. It's like, do you need change? Maybe you will be homeless, who knows? I'm sorry to say it like that, but hey, like, odd things happen all the time. It feels like this person is gonna give you money when you need it. And you will fall in love. That is how you will meet the one. It's like, you are the one. The universe has sent you my way because you know I need the monies. So maybe we're tapping into a Leo that is a little bit on the gold digger side. But honestly, everybody goes through situations or circumstances where you need someone to help you out, right? Because I see that you will be needing those monies. And this person is going to be like, here, take this. You know, this reminds me of, you know, when people go to the cashier and they are like short for change, and then the person behind them, maybe that's what's gonna happen. And the person behind them is like, hey, take this, you know? And you're like fiddling around your wallet or your purse trying to find the change. And the person behind is like, hey, I've got it. Take this change. It's like, are you sure? Yeah, it's no trouble. It's not big of a deal. Take it. Maybe that's how you'll meet. But this is a scenario where you are short on money, whether at the cashier or at the till, or actually, I mean, I don't wanna say that you might be homeless, but who knows, right? Like I've heard this story about this lady where she transformed a homeless person's life by giving him a place to stay, everything he needs, and he fell in love with her, and they have like a family, and they have children now. So maybe it's one of those odd situations where things just work out. Because you will meet this person during a tough time in your life. And you will see them as if like the universe has sent them the right time, the right place for them to be saving the day. It's not the most romantic, but maybe you will see it as romantic because it's like they saved the day. They can have Libra in their chart. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. This person's gonna give you monies, and you're like, your eyes are sparkling. It's like, oh my god, you are the one. If you are someone that is on the gold digger side, hey, no shame. I get it. If you are someone that wants to be with someone that is successful, that is rich, maybe you will see this person as someone that is generous, and you're like, yes, sir. We're meant to be. Because I like what you have, and you like what I have. Let's go. So maybe there's something in that. Because a lot of people actually wait for their partner to enhance their life, and if it works for the both of you, there's nothing wrong with it. As long as there's no manipulation and you both are in the knowing of what's happening, you know, because a lot of people think relationships are just romantic, but a lot of relationships are based on agreements. So if you both are in agreement, hey, who cares if they're paying for your company? As long as you both are happy, who cares, right? Chris, don't spam the chat. Crystalline, we just finished Leo. We are on Earth. Not Earth, we are on fire. Yeah, Michael, it's understandable. Like, you will find more successful marriages that are based on agreement rather than love than to find successful marriages that are based on love than on agreements. Because I always say, love is like the cherry on top. It is not the foundation of a connection. So if you have love but everything else is chaos, you will not be successful in your relationship. You will not be successful. You will suffer, resent each other, and be in each other's up each other's throats. But if you have everything else working out, love can become a thing. It can be the decoration of your home. It is not the foundation of a home. Martin, it's okay. You probably got triggered by ever being loved and used for your money. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, there you go. I knew it. You know, I found that when people troll, it's always something that I say that really triggers them, and they have to retaliate and hate me for it. Bitch, it's okay. All you can be used for, Martin, is your money, because you don't have the love that others want. You are unlovable. And so don't be surprised if all people want with you is how much you pay. Hi, Regina. Martin, go pay for sex like you usually do. Go pay for sex. Melissa, we did not do air signs yet. We are just starting. Ada, I appreciate you. we are about to do Aries, Ada. And by the way, we have Aries reading coming up after the live stream. So we have lots for Aries today. Gents, can you not see the title? Just click on the whatever, 3 dots or whatever if you're using your phone. All right, let's see. Aries. Aries sun, moon, rising, or stellium. Let's see how you'll meet the one. Assuming that you are single and looking. If you are in a relationship, go mind your business. All right, let's see, Aries, how you'll meet the one. How you'll meet the one. While traveling, they can have Ophiuchus in their chart. Here's the thing, when I say traveling, it doesn't have to be like a vacation. It could be you deciding to relocate. And while you are looking for a home or a place to rent in a different location, it's gonna happen during that time. So it's during a location, different city, different place, different state, could be different country, but it's while traveling. So you will not be in your usual environment. Okay, you could be wanting to relocate because I see you almost wanting to make your home somewhere else or move your home to somewhere else. They could be your neighbor. They could be your neighbor. Hey neighbor, are you new here? Did you just move in? Because they will be part of that new environment that you will move into. So a neighbor, someone that lives in your neighborhood, and it's not in your usual place. It is after you relocate. Because there is something about relocation while you're traveling, looking for a new place. Hopefully it's not your landlord. Don't get involved with landlords. Okay? Because it can go south, right? I see Scorpio Ophiuchus here. Or they could have Scorpio Ophiuchus cusp. Let me tell you, this home that you will relocate, take somewhere else, it's going to be a forever home. Because I see you settling down with this person. You and this person will like build a home or have a family together. So you're gonna stay in this new location for a while. Okay? And let me tell you, the connection between the two of you is going to be beautiful. It's going to be a beautiful connection. So, new place, new partner, new life. It's giving new life. We do have the world, which is like a new chapter, a new beginning. Okay, it's looking good for you, Aries. It's looking good. You and this person could have, you could be like different race, ethnicity, culture. Like I said, this is why I say that it could be while you're traveling. You could be moving to a new country, and this new country is different than your culture, your race, your ethnicity, whatever. Different languages, perhaps. Because there is something about being from different backgrounds. Okay. You will settle down with this person quickly as well. It will feel correct. It will feel like everything is fallen in its place. You know, everything about this person, this situation, this relocation will feel right. So you will go with it. Your life could change completely over the year since you move. You know, so after you move, your life could be completely different from a year ago. Does that make sense? So you could I don't know, date this person and then marry them or have a child within a year or two. It feels like a complete new chapter, completely different life. I was thinking completely different life, like a criminal when they go change their name and live somewhere else. But that doesn't have to be the case. It's just me making jokes. Completely different life, Aries. Planning a relocation to Switzerland? Okay. I don't know much about Switzerland. Switzerland. I know it's a beautiful place with lots of sceneries and mountains. Best of luck, Ada. Chris, I don't have to prove shit to you. You and I started on the wrong foot, okay? I don't know if you have problems with your memory, but when you entered the chat, you were a piece of shit. So you don't get to talk about pure soul. Bitch, I have nothing to prove to an idiot like you, okay? Next time, consider how you are leaving an impression with a new person if you want them to treat you like a human. Suddenly, the porn addict is advocating for human rights. Bitch, shut your fucking mouth. Disrespectfully, of course. Yeah, you're right. Abi Rami. So we finished ether, fire. We're gonna do earth next. Michael, I'm Ophiuchus, so Aries out there. What flight are you on? Ada and Michael, I mean, I'm not a matchmaker, but let me know if you get married. Chris, do you have like a split personality disorder? You must, because there's something off about you. Definitely split personality disorder. All right, so we're gonna do Earth. Let's see. Virgo. Virgo, I have a reading for you as well. Aries and Virgo, stay tuned. Your readings are uploaded, so I just need to title them blah blah, and then I will publish them. So Aries, Virgo, stay tuned after the live stream. But Virgo, let's see. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see how you'll meet the one. How you'll meet the one, Virgo. On a hike? You'll be hiking somewhere and you will meet the one there. It feels like this is like going to a place where you want to connect to nature. It could be a new place, who knows? But I feel like it's in nature. You'll be hiking somewhere and you will meet this person also hiking there. You will strike a conversation, and it will be like, I'm literally seeing a scenery. So you could be both on top of your hike, you know, when people like reach the top and they stop and admire the scenery, or they sit there for a while, whatever, contemplating about life. And then someone also reaches the top of that hill or that hike, and you're like, hey, you know, what a beautiful scenery, what a ta-ta-ta-ta. And then that's how the conversation will happen between the two of you. It's in front of a beautiful scene as well. It's quite romantic. But it's going to be a stranger. This is not someone you hike with to the top. You will meet there. You know, you will meet there. Okay, let's pull one more. Yeah, one of you, I'm literally seeing, like, one of you will be sitting, like, just admiring, you know? When you rest after you hike, you admire the scene or the scenery, contemplating about life, and then someone walks behind you and they also reached the top and they're just looking. And you say hey to each other and you start that conversation. Maybe they will join you and sit next to you. And just that, it feels very natural. It feels very organic. It feels like you both are doing the same activity. So you both found something that you have in common already. You both like this spot, perhaps. You could say, oh, this is my favorite spot. And they'll be like, oh, it's my favorite spot too. And there's like, you know, things will flow between the two of you. And when someone wants to go back down, you know, hike back down, or, you know, go back, one of you could be like, hey, let's see you again, or can I get your number? Something like that. And let me tell you, you will see this person again and again and again. You know what I'm getting as well, Virgo? You and this person will get intimate quickly. Hopefully you won't fuck behind a bush or something. But I feel like you and this person will get intimate quickly. You will click. The chemistry between you and this person will be fire. We'll literally have the Knight of Wands. You and this person will get along quickly. Quickly! You will be touching on each other quickly as well. They can have Aries in their chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Okay. You like peanut butter and pickles too? Abby, Rami, do you want me to block Chris for you? Just say the word, baby. Just say the word. Do you want me to block Chris for you? Is that piece of shit annoying you? Let me know. Okay. Have fun with the bitch. You make me laugh. Nice sense of humor. I'll handle this mosquito. I love it. I love spicy people. All right, so we finished Virgo. Hey, Tracy. Let's see who's next. Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see, Taurus, how you'll meet the one. Let's see how you'll meet the one, Taurus. Okay, this feels like a blind date. So you'll have a friend or a family member set you up. Like it's a setup. It's a setup. You know, Taurus, I feel like how do I explain it? It's kind of like you not wanting to see anybody, you wanting to stay home, you want to be left alone. And then your friend or your family or sibling will be like, hey, come with me, let's go somewhere. Or, hey, there is this new place I want to take you to. It's a setup. There is someone waiting in that place for you to meet. And they want to, you could know that you are going to meet someone there, or maybe they won't tell you. It will be like a surprise. Because I see you in your doom and gloom. It's like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to meet no one. I don't want to see anyone. And then you will meet the one. They can have Virgo in their chart. You know what I'm getting? Why you will get along with this person, Taurus? Because they will have the same view on life. So maybe you're not the only one that was set up. Maybe the person that you will meet, the one, will also be set up. So let's say your friend takes you somewhere, and then their friend will also take them somewhere, and you both don't want to be there. And then you will meet, and it'll be like, I don't even want to be here today. And you're like, me too. And then you will bond over that. It's like, I am miserable too. Hey, you're miserable too. Yeah, there is a lot of things to be miserable about, huh? You know? Especially if you talk about love, or if you talk about, like the things that you don't like, and you bond over that. Because I see you bonding on the things that you don't like. And they're like, oh, me too. I fucking hate that too. Or, oh, I don't like that too. You could be at dinner and, you could be the type of person that is, I don't know, that hates olives. There are people out there that hate olives. Bitch. I love olives. But anyways, you could be like eating your dinner and you put the olives aside or something like that. And then this person, I hate olives too. It's almost like this is talking about you bonding with this person based on the things you don't like. About life, about things you believe in, or things you disagree with. You will bond over the negativity, I guess. Because you are in a negative mood. Like, it's almost like you will go somewhere where someone is forcing you to be there. Like a friend or family member. It's like, hey, come with me. And you're like, ugh, I don't want to. And they kind of force you. It's like, come. And then you go just to, be a good friend or a good family member. And then you meet that person over there. You will not like each other right away, by the way. It's not going to be like sparks from the moment you lay eyes on each other. It's not like that. You will like them because they are the same as you. They don't like the same things as you don't like. They don't like the same things that you don't like. And that's how you will bond. You will kind of like open your eyes to each other. It's like, oh, what else do you not like? Oh, I hate that too. Oh, I hate that actress too. Oh, I hate that person too. Like, you will bond on these things. And that's when you will give this person a chance and get to know them and start like developing something with them. They will take you out of the negativity with negativity. They won't be negative with you. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's like they will take you out of negativity by kind of like giving you the validation. It's like, hey, I don't blame you. I feel the same. It's like, oh, really? So I'm not alone in this? Well, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. We agree. And that will be the start of this connection. You will meet again and start like each other, and you know, like I feel like the conversations that you and this person have are real, authentic. You are not worried about being misunderstood. You're not worried about this person taking offense of what you think, because you both have similar mindsets, similar way of thinking. So you might not be glad that you are set up with this person, but you will be glad later on, because you will grow to like them. Okay. Hi, E. Chris still yapping like the little whore that he is. Chris is like an unpaid whore. You know, she will not shut her mouth until she gets paid. Chris, is that what you want? You want to get paid for your services? That is, if you actually get any customers. You are a whore that no one wants, huh? Hey, Ahmed. What's up? Hey, Becky. $5. No, I think Chris has to pay people to be with him. You know? Like, imagine being a whore and you actually pay others to just be out there to build your clientele. It's like, I'll pay you, just let me sleep with you. And tell your friends. If you like the services, tell your friends so that I can make my money back. Alrighty, let's see who's next. Capricorn. Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see how you'll meet the one. Let's see how you'll meet the one, Capricorn. Let's see. Wow. Wow, this person will teach you about love before you even are together. Whatever that means, you know, it feels like this person will say something to you that will change the way you perceive love. It's not giving me how you will meet the one per se, like location per se. It's more about this idea that you have of love that will change through this person, and that is how you and this person will be together. So you must have this pessimistic viewpoint on love, and then this person will show you what real love is or what love is about. They can have Aries in their chart, by the way. And that's when you will like want to get to know them more, or want, you know, I feel like they could be someone that is a stranger to you. But how do I say it? Nah, nah, nah. So you could be a stranger to them, or they are a stranger to you, because it feels like this person will teach you something. They will show you what love is before you are together in the physical. And because our question is how you'll meet the one, it's kind of like letting me know that it's before you meet them. Hang on, my music stopped. So this is kind of saying you will meet this person once you know that you are meant to be together, or you will meet this person once your idea about love changes. And this person will change how you see love before you meet them. Now, how does that work? I don't know. So there's a little bit of a mystery here. It's kind of like saying they will do the change, or they will make that change within you first. I mean, they're not going to force you to change. This is something that you will be curious about. Do you understand what I'm saying? So our question is how you'll meet the one. And it's before that is important here. Because this person will show you what real love is before you are together in the physical. So I'm not sure if you and this person have some type of telepathic communication, or you and this person know each other online, or something of that sort. Because you will not meet this person until you've already changed your idea about love. Because look at this energy. It feels like you will be in an energy where you don't really believe in love, or the idea that you have about love is kind of like keeping you stuck, or it makes you deal with people that are not really giving you the love that you are meant to experience. And then this person will give you a different taste of what love is, and it will override or change the way you think about love. And that only then, that's what you will meet in the physical. Because there is a risk element here. So maybe you will be like, interesting. So this idea about love that you have is not something I believe in, but I'm willing to explore it and see where it goes. And then the more you explore this with this person, the more you fall in love with them, or you will catch feelings for them. So your reading kind of doesn't fit the title we're doing, because I'm asking how you will meet the one. And this is talking about what will happen before you meet them. Again, I'm not sure how this person is going to change your idea about love before you meet them. I guess there are many scenarios where that can happen. But the only ones I can think of, maybe you know each other online, or you have some type of telepathic communication. That's the only ones I can think of. If there is something else, maybe that is part of the mystery here. But it feels like the period before you meet the one is how you will meet the one. I know. Or maybe this is talking about how you will have to change how you see love before you meet this person. Maybe. If it's not necessarily about this person specifically, maybe this is saying you will have to match that vibration of love first and change your idea when it comes to that negative side of love before you meet the one. So basically this is saying nothing will change if you don't change. And if you change, you will meet this person. If you choose not to change and repeat cycles, you will not. Or if you know who this person is already, but your idea of love isn't the same as they believe, you will not be a match until you change your idea about love. And maybe they will inspire you to change it. Okay, this one has a little bit of a mystery to it. We are not doing personal readings. Personal readings are on Sundays only. Hi, Shane. Hey, Samuel. Samuel. Or Sam. You may not, Phil. You may not. No, Samuel, we're not doing personal readings. Personal readings are only on Sundays. So we finished ether, fire. We're gonna do, no, ether, fire, earth are done. We're gonna do air signs next. Yes, Chris, I don't do personal readings for free. Maybe your mother does things for free, but I'm not your mother. I'm not part of your neighborhood horror club. So just because your mother does it for free doesn't mean that I do. Chris, thank you for the love. I appreciate you. Your mama jokes. I used to love your mama jokes. They are actually on YouTube. Have you seen them? Your mama's so big. That's the one I remember. V, go check the Your Mama. They are actually on YouTube. Hang on. I'm gonna be nostalgic because I remember I used to look at them when I was like in my early 20s. Oh, hang on. Are they still on YouTube? Your Mama jokes on YouTube. Yeah, there is literally a channel called Your Mama. And they have 5 million subscribers. Damn! Hang on.
Your mama's so fat. She thought Squid Game was a sushi eating competition.
Your mama so fat. She thought the Squid Games were a sushi competition. Go look on your own time. That was nostalgic. All right. Anyways, so where were we? We're gonna do air signs next. Your mama's so fat she got hit by a bus and said, "Who threw that rock?" All right. Let's do air signs. So, air signs, Aquarius. Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, or stellium. Let's see, Aqua. If you're single, that is, if you are in a relationship, please go be happy in your relationships. Don't look at these readings, okay? So, let's see. Aquarius, how you'll meet the one. Let's see how you'll meet the one, Aquarius. Okay. Okay. You know, I'm getting something about a test. I'm not sure what to do with it just yet. I'm seeing that you will probably meet them in a scenario or in a situation where you both are taking a test. Because there is something about a test. And we're not talking about a random test. It feels like school, college, university. You know, when you take a test in order to pass, that type of testing. What, why you will like this person? Let me tell you something about this person and why you will like them. It's their intelligence, Aquarius. This person will impress you probably with the mark that they will have after they take the test, or they will impress you with their intelligence. And it feels like it's in a studious environment, like a university, college, something where people talk about ideas, somewhere where people talk about probably inventions, or interesting, I say inventions because that is associated with your sign. So it feels like a studious environment, you know, where people feel like they have the safe space to be clever. You know, where people are talking about things and they say something that is like, wow. And you look at them and you're thinking, wow, this person is so intelligent. Let me talk to them. Let me pick their brains. Or brain. Let me pick their brains. However many brains they have. I mean, the human body has many brains. It's not just the brain, right? But you already know that, Aquarius, don't you? It's so interesting because I see how you look at this person, and it's almost like you misjudge them because you didn't expect them to be this clever. It's almost like they will surprise you with how intelligent they are. So maybe this person isn't really the type of person you expect to be smart, or maybe they dress in a certain way where you know, like sometimes we judge looks and you kind of don't expect them to be smart or whatever. Because I'm getting about something about their looks that doesn't really go with the intelligence that they will impress you with. Once you find out how smart this person is, that is when it will pique your interest and you will want to see where this connection goes. It's interesting because I keep seeing classrooms. I keep seeing, like, you know, like schools, you know, you have tables and chairs. I keep seeing that you and this person, you probably didn't notice them before until they say this smart thing and you are impressed with it. Maybe you heard this person talk before, or you know their name already. It's not that interesting. You know, it's like just another person, whatever. But then they say something that will catch you, that will kind of impress you. You'll be like, wow, I did not expect you to have this type of intelligence. And that is the beginning. That is the beginning of you seeing them differently. Okay. Let me tell you, the moment you start talking to this person and developing feelings, it's going to be long term. I mean, yes, the one. We're talking about the one. But I see longevity here. Wow, we have the Ten of Pentacles and behind it we have the Ten of Cups. I see longevity here. So you will build a home, build a family, build whatever, the whole thing with this person. Because you want, you want your genes and their genes to bring little geniuses. Because the intelligence that I'm talking about, it's not emotional intelligence. It is actually like a genius type of intelligence. Like IQ, it's not EQ, it's IQ. Or maybe you will see that this person will have like top mark of the class and you're like, damn, I don't think you are that smart. There's something about that. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Chris is jealous of the compliments that I'm getting. Chris is jealous. Oh my God. Someone give Chris a compliment even though he doesn't deserve it. Chris is jealous of the compliments that I'm getting. Someone give him compliments. Give me compliments. Give me compliments. Chris is shy to ask for a man to fuck him. Anybody in the chat is gay? You wanna fuck the charity project in the chat called Chris? Do us a favor. I love blue, so thank you. I love blue. I love turquoise. I love that shit. I love blue. It's not my favorite color, but I do look good in it. I have this turquoise dress, and baby, I got too much attention when I was wearing that dress. Honestly, I only wear it for certain occasions. But turquoise, oof. Green as well, yes. Beautiful colors. Blue, green. It's nature, right? It's perfect. Nature is perfect. Obviously, black is always a classic. Black is like you can never go wrong with black, right? It's a royal color. If you count it as a color, actually, because black is not really a color. If I go out with all black, people assume that I work at the places I visit. Whenever I wear all black, people think I'm the manager. Last time, I went out and I had like something really revealing, so tits out, but I was wearing black on black, okay? And people kept on asking me questions like, sorry, where do I go? What is up? And you know, it's what's interesting, when you work on the doors, like clubs, security wise, I used to do security, but when you work on the doors, usually customers will give you like tips, you know, like extra cash, stuff like that. last time I was by the door talking to a friend, someone just came out of the club and he gave me money thinking that I work there. Because he was giving the security people monies, and because I was standing next to them, he just gave me money. It's like, this is for you, this is for you, this is for you. And I was like, okay, extra money for the security. I just gave it to the security. Alrighty, let's see who's next. Gemini. Hey Gemini. Gemini sun, moon, rising, or stellium. Let's see how you'll meet the one, Gemini. Let's see how you'll meet the one. Okay. You will be out with your friends. They have Cancer in their chart. They're going to make that move on you. You will be at an event. It could be like, whether this event is a wedding, a festival, it's somewhere where you go and meet your friends, or you go out with your friends, okay? So whatever that setting is, it feels like your friends are going to be with you. When this person approaches you, they will try to take you away from your friend group. Go, don't worry. They're not gonna do anything you don't like. I feel like this person is gonna come to you and say, hey, can I talk to you for a second? They're gonna take you away from the group, because it feels like you and your friends are laughing, you're a bit loud, you're having fun laughing. You know what I mean? And then this person is gonna come to you and they're gonna be like, hey, can I talk to you for a second? Or hey, can we talk in private? Or hey, it's too loud, can we go to somewhere quieter? Something like that. Let me tell you, this person is attractive, Gemini. So you will go because you're like, hot damn, who you? Who is you? I'm even getting that your friends will be giggling and gossiping because they will keep an eye on you while you're talking to them over there. And you will probably look back at your friends and they're like, hee 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 hee. They're talking about you and looking at you. It's kind of cute. It's kind of like, it's lighthearted, It's usually what happens when you go out with your friends and someone is really attracted to you. They've been watching you and they're like, hey, can I talk to you for a second? And your friends are like, oh, look at them too, kind of thing. Lighthearted, cute, friendly, and this person is hot. When you go back to your friends after you talk to this person, you will have this person's number. So when you go back to your friends, you will talk about what they said and that you have their number. The deal will be sealed when you talk. It's going to be brief. It's not going to be like this person is going to take you away from your friends for the rest of the night or the day. It's more like, hey, I like you, blah, blah, blah. Here's my number, call me, or here, let me take your number, let's exchange numbers. And then you will go back. So it feels like a 5, maybe 10 minutes kind of conversation. And then you'll go back to your friends and they will, whatever, go back to their friends maybe. And then another day you will meet this person. Okay. So this is like the most common way where people meet others, where they go to an event and then they meet someone. It feels like a classic example of that. You know why this person will make a move on you besides you being attractive, whatever? There is something about you and your friends laughing that will make this person feel warm towards you. So there's something about your laughter, perhaps, or the way you laugh, or you having fun, that grabbed this person's attention. Okay. Mystic, yes, leave the house, please. Like, it's amazing when people tell me, like, I don't leave the house, will I meet the love of my life? How? How? You have to leave your house, baby, to meet people. And you know, here's the thing. You know when you are bored with your environment, remember that when you go out, the like no one situation. When you go out and you for example, you say, I always go to that place and nothing happens. You never know when something will happen, because people go in and out of that place, let's say, and you're going to meet someone that is new. You never know. So even if you frequent the same places over and over again and you get bored with them, but the people are not the same, right? So go. Even if it's for 1 hour, 2 hours, go. Like sometimes this is something that I've been doing lately, okay? So I've been going out lately just for the sake of going out. I wouldn't go out to drink, even though the environment usually is about drinking. But I wouldn't get drunk. I'll just like get a drink or a beer or something and just like observe, just like talk to people, pick their brains. It's just change things up. You don't have to, when you go out, let's say on a night out, it doesn't have to be about getting drunk. Get to know people. Even if they are idiots, by the way. You don't have to like people to get to know them. Just see what type of see where the collective is at. You know what I mean? Sometimes I like to go out and do a little bit of an observation session. So let's see where the collective is at. Yeah, not much has changed. Let's try again maybe a month later. I know, being social, it can be exhausting. Honestly, last time I went out, I'm like, I'm not going out for at least another 3 months. When did I go out? Maybe 2 weeks ago? Was it 2 weeks ago? Last weekend. 2 weeks ago. And I was thinking, yeah, I'm done. I'm not going out for at least 2 to 3 months. It's exhausting, especially if you're an empath, especially if you're an introvert. Zotico, shut your fucking mouth. Thank you. Bye. Yeah, I know what you mean. People watch is so fun. Especially if no one talks to you. Especially if you're just like out of the scene, you know? It's like a shadow watching. It's actually laughable. Like sometimes when you watch people, it's funny. It's funny. Until you become the case study. Sometimes when you're talking to people, other people are like watching, observing. If you try to be nice and you get burned, well, you knew. Yeah, I know what you mean. But hey, you know, when you go out, don't expect the night to be perfect. When you go out, day or night, don't expect it to be perfect. Accept it to be for what it is. You will meet some idiots and you will meet some decent people. Don't be stuck on an idiot doing an idiot thing and let it affect you more than a minute or 5 minutes. You know what I mean? See people for who they are. Some are good, some are bad, some are in between. When you go out, don't take it too personal. Like, I remember this dude I was walking by. I was actually dancing, but I was dancing and walking by, and he just grabbed my ass. As I passed him, he just grabbed my ass. And I turned and I pushed him, and let me tell you, I have a good push. I pushed him, he fell on his friends, made a fucking joke out of him. His friends were laughing. And I was like, don't you fucking touch anybody. And I'm sure he will think twice next time he touches someone. Or next time he thinks about touching someone, I'm gonna be playing on his mind. You know, be yourself. If someone steps the line, it's like, show them. But don't take it personal. Some people are just fucking idiots. Yeah, he was flabbergasted. He couldn't believe it. And he was like a heavy dude as well. He was like a big dude. But when I pushed him and he fell like on his friends trying to find his grounding, his footing, that was enough. Oh, let me tell you, I don't give anybody a break. I'm nice to nice people, and I'm shit to shitty people. It's really that simple, right? All right, let's see who's next. Libra. That's it. That's the point. All right, Libra, let's see. Libra, sun, moon, rising, or stellium. Let's see how you'll meet the one. Libra, let's see how you'll meet the one. Interesting, Libra. I don't mean to scare you, but this is either a therapist or a doctor. I mean, good money, but this is either a therapist or a doctor, because I feel like the way that you will meet this person is through either a doctor's appointment or a therapy session. So maybe this is your therapist, or this will be your doctor. Or plastic surgeon. Or surgeon. You know what I mean? It feels like this is someone that makes people feel better. So when you will meet this person, or how you will meet this person, is when you go to them wanting to change something, whether inside of you, outside of you, whether this is therapy or you're actually feeling ill, or there is some type of discomfort that you're feeling, or maybe you want to change something about your body, your face, and they will be the one that helps you. This is someone that makes people feel better. And I'm getting specifically, it's like a doctor or a therapist. Let me tell you, when you meet this person, I feel like it's the first time you met them. So for example, let's say you see a doctor, usually it's the same doctor, but for some reason when you meet this doctor, it's going to be for the first time. Maybe they're filling for your usual doctor or your usual therapist. You know when, for example, doctors or therapists go on a vacation and then someone else will take their appointments for the week or for the month? It feels like that. It feels like it's not your usual person, especially if you go there frequently. But I guess if it's a one-time thing, then it will be a one-time thing, because I feel like this is the first time you will see them, even if you go to this place often. And let me tell you, when you meet this person, there will be this sparks this thing, that this pull. You know, when you meet someone and you just like, everything else just fades away. It could be like love at first sight type of effect here. Because I feel like when you lock eyes with this person, you will kind of forget why you're there. So hello, Mr. Libra, are you still with us? Like, yes, are you my doctor? This will feel like a patient and doctor type of movie scene. Not porno, okay? Because I know some freaks will find that attractive, but it feels like you will see them as the savior because they have something that they're going to help you with. And you know, I feel like it's going to be very hard for this person to keep it professional because they feel the same about you. You both will find each other attractive. So even though you both feel this a little bit of attraction going on, you will keep it professional. And even after you get well, Libra, you will still go see this person. You will probably create excuses to see this person. So let's say if this is a doctor and they're going to make you feel better and you don't really need to go back, you will probably find another reason to go. So you and this person will not develop a relationship from the get-go. It will probably be a slow freaking burn. It will be a slow burn between the two of you. And maybe at some point after you've already used up all the excuses for you to see them, you will have the courage to say, hey, I like you. Can we go out? Or something of that sort. Maybe they will ask you out. But it feels a slow burn. Slow burn. You will be the most regular client, or you will be the most regular customer in this clinic, in this hospital maybe, or in this clinic. You will be the most seen. And even if you have like a usual doctor you see, I feel like you could transfer your file to this person because you want to continue with them. Okay. Damn, Chris is still here, huh? That's probably all the attention that he can find. Like, that's probably the most attention Chris ever got in his life. You guys are healing something that his mother never gave him. The attention that he never got from her. He's making up for that in the chat. Pegging deprived. Oh my god. Alright, so we finished ether, fire, earth, air. We're gonna do water next. Is that what your mother did, Chris? She left you on the streets when she went to the customers at night. Poor thing. Survey, hi. Chris, it's okay. You can take them. You can take the 3 customers that you've been eyeing so much. You want to suck their dick. Go ahead. It's okay. I'll let you make some money tonight. Maybe you will be finally out of the closet. Scorpio is my north node. I imagine if you have a north node Scorpio, it is the Scorpio vibe or the energy of Scorpio that you need to embody more. So when I think of Scorpio, it is transformational. So you have to allow yourself to take more risks, to push yourself to transform, especially if it feels uncomfortable. Rosa, I appreciate you. You are beautiful yourself. Is that your picture in the profile? I didn't even see it, but just from far, I can see how beautiful you are. Hang on, let me see. Rosa. Rosa, look at that. Beautiful. Perfection. I love how the chat is like kicking Chris's ass. You guys, he's gonna cry tonight. He's gonna cry tonight. That's for sure. Someone is crying to bed tonight. All right. Anyways, let's do water signs. Let's do water signs. Ay, ay, ay. Yes, SS, Aquarius, already done. Alright, let's do water signs. Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see, Pisces. Let's see how you'll meet the one. Pisces. Okay. This is the most inappropriate way of meeting the one. It could be during a funeral. I know. You don't have to tell me twice. Imagine meeting the one at a funeral. Imagine meeting the one at a funeral. Ay, ay, ay. But I literally see the death card. Someone's gonna die and that's how you're gonna meet this person. So, oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. Can I have your number? Now, here's the thing. It doesn't have to be, that silly, but I make jokes, especially when it comes to readings like this. It could be like you lost someone and then the family gathers and then the friends of the family gather. And it will be the first time you see this person. It feels like this is a person that is a friend of the family. Whether this is a colleague of the person that passed on or something of that sort. Because, sometimes people gather when someone dies like no other. Sometimes you will see people you don't even know, and they are part of your family, you know, like a really far relative that you never see or you've never seen. And then you hear that you are related from just this funeral. They can have Aries in their chart, or Cancer is here. Because this is talking about how the circumstance of you meeting this person is not ideal. It will be like a sad thing, you know, where people are grieving. We have Scorpio here as well. So Aries, Scorpio, Cancer. You know, let me tell you something, Pisces. You, even if you were grieving over this person, you know, when you see this person that we're talking about, you will forget. It sounds inappropriate even to say. You will forget about your grieving for a second at least. You will be like, oh my God, who's this hottie? It's like, oh shit, I'm meant to cry. I'm not meant to get horny. I'm not meant to get turned on. There will be a conversation that happens between the two of you, and you will be like, there's a little bit of awkwardness, nervousness, maybe because the circumstance is not ideal for you to be flirting with somebody. And it's understandable. But this will be the first time you see them, and I don't think that you will exchange numbers or you will like flirt or anything, but you will definitely find this person after this funeral. You will definitely do your investigation work. It's like, who is that? Who are they related to? Who do you know? Do you know this person? And that will happen afterwards. So after the funeral, after the wake, after all that has passed, you know, maybe a week after, you will do your investigation. Let me find this person. I know their face. I know who they walked into the funeral with. So let me contact this person. Hey, by the way, do you remember this person that you went to the funeral with? Who is that? What's their name? Where do they live? Where do you know them from? Can you give me their number? Can you give me their socials? Can you give me their Instagram? It feels like that. It feels like you will find them. The first time you meet them will be in an inappropriate circumstance, but you will find them later on. You will be like, okay, I have you in my head. I'll deal with you later, after I'm done grieving. This is the most interesting one yet. This is the most interesting one yet, I must say. Passes. I'm kind of water signs. I'm kind of worried about the rest of them. Like if we started the water signs with Pisces meeting the one through a funeral, what are we gonna get for the rest of the water signs? I fucking from across the funeral. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, Tracy, hopefully it's not like a close relative or someone close. Hopefully it's you know, sometimes you go to funerals and you don't really know the person that well to grieve, but it's still sad, right? Someone died. But hopefully it's nothing too close to heart. Damn, you guys got Chris so triggered. Good. Good. Oh, I see, Tracy. I hope they get better soon. But you know, I feel like the death is such a big fear in humanity that it actually stops them from living. Death is only scary if you believe that you're gonna die into nothingness, right? But there is no death. You cannot die. Your body maybe. Your body will check out, but your spirit never dies. Energy cannot be destroyed. So just remember that, you know? I know it's tough because, you know, you lose someone close to you, but they're there, right there with you. Jason, I'm hungry too. Let me get the readings done because I haven't eaten yet. You guys, I haven't eaten yet. All right, let's see who's next. Scorpio. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, or stellium. Let's see how you'll meet the one. Who got this card? Was it Ophiuchus? Maybe you have Ophiuchus or you are a Scorpio Ophiuchus cusp. Check the Ophiuchus reading. I think it was Ophiuchus anyway. Alright, let's see. Whoa, you have a bunch of cards came out. Let me see. Scorpio, let me tell you, you have already met this person in your dreams. When you see this person in the physical, you'll be like, I know you. We have met already. What is your name? I've already seen you. But you've never met them in the physical. So when we talk about people that you receive in dreams, like it's not necessarily people that you know. How to explain it? It's not necessarily people you know physically in that sense. For example, sometimes you will have dreams and you will remember everything about the dream but their face. You know what? You know those types of dreams when you dream of someone and you know them in the dream, whether you see their face or not, but you don't know anybody that you have in your life that is that person. When you meet this person, and it's not really showing me where exactly, but when you meet this person, you will know that this is the person from your dreams. Because it feels like you have already met this person on another plane. There is something about crossing dimensions or crossing planes. And it's most likely dreams, most likely. Unless you are someone that is clairvoyant, that receives visions or downloads about people, even if you haven't met them. But I'm going to say dreams for the sake of, you know, it kind of resonating for most of people. But it could be, you could be a clairvoyant, where you see things before they happen, the good and the bad. And let me tell you, the connection between you and this person is of a soulmate. So you know this person. You might not know who they are in the physical sense, but when you meet this person, you know that they are the one. There will be no doubt. So if you meet someone and you're like, oh, is this the one that INTJ-A means? Then you're probably not, it's probably not the one, or it's probably not your reading. Because this feels like when you meet this person, you've already got some downloads about a soulmate, or you've been receiving dreams about a person you're hanging out with on the astral plane, and you remember these dreams, but you have never met this person before in the physical plane. When you meet this person in the physical plane, you will know, not think, you will know that this is the person from your dreams. They can have Leo, Scorpio, Sagittarius in their chart. And I'm getting that you will meet this person soon. I would give it 2 weeks, 2 months. 2 weeks, 2 months, okay? Because I'm getting in the near future energy. And I feel like you've known this person on the astral plane for many years. I want to say aeons, which is kind of weird. Like, imagine knowing a spirit for that long, for you to only meet them in the physical after so long. Eons? Eons. Okay, let's forget about that word. maybe I'm tapping into a very specific reading, but I'm trying to generalize it. I try sometimes, but it's not always successful. So let's just say it's a specific reading, because I know for sure that not every Scorpio is a clairvoyant or someone that will recognize a soulmate that they have been waiting on to meet in the physical plane from eons, which is kind of like, it has like a dramatic effect. But in any case, okay, this is someone that you will recognize in the physical from the dreams or the downloads that you've been getting. And they have Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio in their placements. When I talk about the one Scorpio, everything about this person is exactly as you would want your the one to be. It's almost like specifically tailored to your liking. Like custom made. Okay, I'm getting that they are younger than you. It doesn't have to be a huge age gap. It can be just younger than you. You know, whether this is a year younger or 10 years younger. I'm getting younger than you, okay? Dream lover, yes. Ooh. Please don't let it be a Leo for her. Why? Actually, Scorpio and Leo are not a good match. I speak out of experience. They are not good for each other. But, you know, like, I'm saying that, but I have a Leo moon, so it's a different story for me. Yeah, fire and water, they definitely clash. Definitely. They definitely clash. But again, if you, for example, it's not only the sun sign, so you have to look at the rest of the chart, at least the big three. Like for me, because I have Leo moon, I attract a lot of Leo. I fall for a lot of Leos. Like the Leos are my type. But it doesn't work with the Scorpio sun. It doesn't work. Doesn't last for long. Yeah, Venus is a good place to look, but moon sign. The moon sign, because you want to be with someone that knows who you truly are, which is the moon sign. Okay, So yes, I'm a Scorpio sun, but my moon sign is way more prominent when it comes to relationships. Venus, yes, also Venus. But moon is very important. In fact, in Vedic astrology, they tell you not, they ignore the sun sign. They only look at the moon, rising, the moon and rising. What's a moon child? Navamsha? Is that the nakshatra? I don't know much about nakshatras. I need to study that more because it goes more in depth. Sag moon, Scorpio rising, Scorpio Venus. Yeah, you're definitely a Scorpio more than a Sag. But again, I would say the way I would see you, Beck, Sag moon, Scorpio rising, Scorpio Venus, I would say you are someone that comes across as light-hearted, but you always get in messy situations. Secretly, you enjoy these messy situations, but you also don't want to be in messy situations. So there's a little bit of a contradiction that happens within you when you see yourself in messy situations. It's like, can we be part of the drama but not be so dramatic about it? Would you say that's accurate? But hey, that's how I see it. Hey, Kim. Yes, Mary. Yes, exactly. The houses also make a difference. Or the houses also play a part. The Sabi, you can check your sun, moon, rising, or stellium. These are the ones that I would personally recommend. There are people that would recommend Venus, but your moon is enough to check. I don't think you need to check Venus. No, I don't really use apps, astrology apps. So I wouldn't know how to advise you on that. But I personally don't use any. All right, let's see Cancer. Cancer, sun, moon, rising, or stellium. Let's see, Cancer, how you will meet the one. How you'll meet the one, Cancer. Sometimes I really love that I pull specific energies, but like I always think about how many people will resonate with that. You will meet the one in an elevator. I know. Elevator. you could be in an elevator listening to music like this with the person next to you. It's kind of awkward. You're waiting for your level. Hey, I really like your... How was your day? It's giving that vibe. Hang on, let me see what about this fucking elevator. Okay, maybe you will not be the one that is going to start the conversation. They will. They will be the one that is like, hey, I like your da-da-da-da, and you're just minding your business. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting that you will actually not want to talk to this person. They are attractive, by the way. So you will find them attractive, but you will not want to have a conversation with them. So when they ask you like, oh, it's a beautiful day or whatever, they'll be like, yeah. You will not continue the conversation. They will be the one that continues to ask questions. So do you live here, or so are you seeing someone? So are you single? It's like your answers will be yes, no, maybe. They will be the one that tries. I feel like, here's the thing, Cancer. I feel like when you meet this person, you will not be in the mood. That's why. You know, like sometimes people feel social, and when a stranger starts a conversation with them, they will go back and forth with that person because they're feeling social. I feel like when this person catches you, you're not really in the mood to talk to anybody. But they're going to keep on asking you questions, and you'll be like, yeah, no, yeah, no. You will not answer, you will not like, you know what I mean? Give back and forth. But they will do it for you. They can have Scorpio in their chart, by the way. They will do it for you. They will be a little bit too interested, too keen, and they will keep on trying to get you to talk. I'm seeing someone like stand in the elevator way, like literally. So you could have already reached your level or where you're wanting to go. And then there's someone standing in the doorway of the elevator, as in like stopping it from closing again to continue the conversation. So they could be like stopping the elevator from closing and continuing to ask you questions or continuing the conversation. You know, I don't feel like they will ask you for your number right away. You will see this person again. Meaning, the elevator situation, it will be the first time you meet this person, but it will not be the last time you see them. It's so interesting because I'm getting the elevator conversation will be the moment where this person becomes part of your energetic field. And so you will see this person way more frequently than you ever did. Because before, even if they lived in the same building, let's say, you never saw them. You never noticed them. But after you have that conversation with them, suddenly you will see this person everywhere. Even if you are not in the same building, even if you go somewhere and you see them. So, that person, they talked to me in the elevator. What? Why am I seeing them? It's almost like they have entered your energetic field. Therefore, you will notice this person after this conversation that you will have in this freaking elevator. It's giving Twilight Zone. It's giving Twilight Zone, where you enter like a different timeline where you and this person are now connected. So you will see them. So this elevator thing is going to be the first time you see them, but you will see them way more after. You will warm up to this person over time. So you might not like them right away. You will find them attractive, but you will not like them right away. You will warm up to them over time. Maybe they caught you, because we do have the tower, so maybe they caught you off guard in the elevator. Maybe you're like, oh, why is this stranger talking to me in an elevator? It's kind of creepy, especially if you find it like a little bit of a creep behavior. But you will warm up to them, maybe, because then you will not see them as a creep. Okay, this is an interesting fucking. I would put this in the Twilight Zone episode. Have you seen Twilight Zone? In the Twilight Zone, I love that shit. It's like an old series. It's perfect. I love it. But anyways, that's what I'm getting for you, Cancer. The love story. I feel like when you tell people about how you and this person met, you will talk about that fucking elevator. It's like, I was just trying to get to where I was going, and then your father or your mother started talking to me when I was in the elevator. It's kind of cute. A little bit eccentric, but cute. Yeah, Tracy, I get it. Understandable. Like, looks is one thing. You have to know if you like their personality, if you like their mental intelligence, emotional intelligence. Even if you're a little bit dumb, well, actually, you can't be dumb and emotionally intelligent. There are people that can be smart, but emotionally an idiot. But if you are emotionally intelligent, I feel like it makes you automatically smart. Because for you to have emotional intelligence, you have to also be able to connect the dots between your brain and your heart. You have to be in sync. Okay, we've had a lot of fun bullying Krish. So, Krish, after all this work, bye bitch, you don't exist. After all this yapping, and I left you for the chat so that they can bully you. But now, we have finished all the signs. Now, go back to your non-existence. Go back to the hole you came out from. R.I.P. You guys, I left Chris for your own entertainment. Now, be gone. Tell your mama hello from chat. Alright, so all the signs are done. I'm just gonna look at the chat for a bit. Vivian, you're most welcome. Folks, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm sure you would want that energy too. I have plenty of energy. I am abundant with energy. Honestly, I wouldn't be doing this if I was too thin-skinned. How do you say it? Thin-skinned. Right. All right, you guys. I'm gonna leave you be. I'm gonna go cook some food. I'm hungry. Thin-skinned, yes. All right, Oh, anonymous. I know who you are. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Aries, Virgo, readings coming up for you. Okay, so stay tuned. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Minus the trolls, of course. You know the drill. Bye.